Balloon success. You see, balloon success is that success that you have. Today you are successful, tomorrow you are back to square one. It does not last. It just go as it comes, it goes. It can be repeated sometimes. You see, when baby Jesus was about to be killed by Aaron, the Lord told Joseph, take the baby and go to Egypt. When Abraham was done, Abraham was in famine, he went to Egypt. When the Israelite was facing famine, also they went to Egypt. When Moses was to be killed, and Egyptians preserve his life. You see, Egypt is a place you go for substance. You go for there to get seed, get the wisdom, get those things you need to be successful, get all the abundance you need, make the wealth there. But don't stay in Egypt. You see, when Aaron died, King Aaron died, the Lord told Joseph, leave what? Egypt. Go back to your father's house. When Abraham made his wealth, he left Egypt. When Moses was shocked up in Egypt, he ran from what? Egypt. You see, Egypt is not a place you should stay. It's a place you should go forward and has an expiring time for you to leave. You see, when Joseph told the Israelites, said, when I die, take my bones back to my father's house. Because there are sometimes you will go to Egypt, and if you stay in Egypt, you will suffer what the Israelites suffered. And it will only take the grace of God to you to come out. You know what Pharaoh, what the Israelite passed through when Pharaoh dealt with them. So you see, Egypt is a place you go, but there is an expiring time for you to leave Egypt. Because if you don't leave Egypt, you will have what we call balloon success. You are successful at that time. But when the Pharaoh that does not know Joseph come, you are going down. He will drill you. He will take that which you have gathered all these years to himself, and he will make you work more for him. So you see, instead of living like a king, you'll be living like a slave. Pharaoh's dream explain it more. You see, an Egyptian's dream explain it more. He says there will be a fat car, and the linker will swallow the fat car. And God gave Joseph the interpretation of the dream, which he did. And Joseph interpreted the dream and said, the fat car is when you have more. The linker is when you have nothing. When the fat car swallow you, that means there will be a time for enjoyment, gallivanting, flexing. But if you are not careful, you don't plan well, there will be a time that thing a family will come out, will look as if you never have wealth before. So, and he gave an advice. He said, let there be a man that will save on that plenty, so that when the famine will come, because there'll be a time that soil in Egypt cannot produce again. Instead, it will be taken from you. So that is the right time for you to leave Egypt and go and sow in your father's house. You see, many of us has balloon success today because we fail to plan for tomorrow. Our planning for tomorrow, if you don't plan today, you plan to fail tomorrow. You see, it's a two-way thing. What you have today is what God has given you today, is what you use to become greater tomorrow. So there are some person God has given you the idea. What are you doing with it? Are you sitting down? Doing nothing? That idea is your fat car. Run with it, but you are sitting down like the man that dug the talent on the ground. God gave you that investment. You did not invest well. You invest in Egypt instead of you to take that your seed and leave Egypt because the time will expired. And you see some persons, God gives you that word. Invest. Not only investing in material, you can also invest in men. Find that good man. Design the man. Let the spirit of discernment lead you to the right people to invest. Because men is a greater investment. When God gives you something today, plan for tomorrow. But many of you don't plan. That's why you have balloon success. Balloon success is real. If you fail to leave your Egypt when it's time, you have what we call balloon success. May this word of the Lord dwells in your heart, and may the Lord gives you the spirit of discernment to discern when to invest, what to do when you are leaving your Egypt. Bless you.